Welcome to the big edition of Head Paintings with UK's Big Weather Report action. Well, sunny and -7, which is probably 20 Fahrenheit. And snowy. Well, the most famous Toronto Argonaut fan, they're in the CF Canadian Football League, is Noise Spectrum. I just found his truck. Looks like he's attending the 2024 Grey Cup in Vancouver. Looking pretty sharp here, Noise Spectrum. Yeah. Roar Lions roar. Any time is crane time. There's big digger action. This guy's digging it. Give to this guy. And that guy's giving it to that guy. Put it in the big dump truck. Well, there we have the Vancouver Sea Bus. Oh, he's backing up. He forgot his wallet. That's just one way people just take from North Vancouver over to the big city of Vancouver. I'm a landlubber, so I don't know if I like looking at barnacles in ocean. And there's the boat that King Scott Waters has offshore to hold all those CDs that he can't fit into his house. And any time is crane time. The lady beside me, her son is right out with the Canuck players. It's a cancer survivor, so they've got him out on the ice with the players. He had it when he was 1 year old. Why every game I have to endure this song? Oh! Let's sing along, everybody. Come on. I hate this song. Unreal. Listen, YMCA from the Village people, never die, will it? Unreal. And 18,000 people are happy except me. One more time. Well, I would boo, but I'd get kicked out and beaten up. I know disco sucks, but this sure does too. Gotta get up here. Welcome to the edition of Rawk Hall. Craig Gig, Black Morose here. Craig Gig here. Hello, legendary King Scott Waters fan club. Yeah, everything just fell great. Oh well. Autographed. Just saw them recently. This is their newest album. I bought this a while ago and hadn't heard it for a while, so I
just stuck it in now, but it's heavy enough. It's not wimpy, so. And out of all the songs I videoed for the concert, this song, It Is What It Is, off the new album, has the most views, which I found very odd. But anyway, let's get to the action. Starbreaker. This is all part of a trade, but it has Tony Harnell of TNT, but I'm pretty sure he was Riot's singer too, wasn't he, for when they kind of made a comeback later on? Later era Riot. But then there's Steve Vai on guitar. And this was too modern metal for me, or too modern rock. Kind of European, not symphonic, but maybe power metal, a bit of keyboard in there. Not quite my style. Well, this is a fancy, it's only about $1 or so, but anyway, getting this fancy version of the Beatles. Same with Let It Be. Trader, if anything. I just like the early Beatles. I think it blows away this stuff, but most people like that era better. These guys are coming next year. BTO. Speaking of BTO, this is here who they're coming with. Headpins and April Wine. And they're going across Canada, so that's pretty cool. Actually, here's a concert my wife just saw the other day. Honeymoon Suite with Flock of Seagulls, Men Without Hats. She liked Men Without Hats and the Spoons. I think she liked Men Without Hats the best. She didn't like Flock of Seagulls. I can't remember about the Spoons, and she liked Honeymoon Suite. So anyway, kind of a neat collectible anyway. I'm halfway reading this, Alex Van Halen's book. Library version, but it talks a lot about the parents at the start, but most of those kind of books do, so you skip through that. But yeah, it's kind of interesting. Let's get back to CD action though. Don't usually see that Yes album. I'm not a Yes fan, but definitely a good trader. Alice Cooper School's Out. Don't always see that every day. This was a cool find. There's some, it's an oddball kind of live album. It just has bits and pieces of different eras of live Rainbow. So I love that picture. Concert hall, all just a mess. But Richie Blackmore's Rainbow. Totally glad to see this. I have the DVD of this, but don't think I've ever owned the CD, so I love that cover too. But yeah, live ZZ Top. Guess we'll do record action just quickly. Foreigner 4. And Gatto Double Live. Best seat in the house. Canadian Power Trio. Almost looks like the chair at the taxi office on Coronation Street, but yeah, it's fun to find that in the wild. Funny, I found this pretty well the same time my wife was going to the concert. I like the one song, I can't remember what it's called. There's one song that was on the radio. AM radio just stunk back then, but that was the one song I could stomach. And just a basic Night Ranger. Robin Trower. Greengrass and High Tides isn't on this. But it's one of the greatest songs in rock history. Here's a neat album cover for Night Ranger. Never heard that album. Side 2, first song, The Boy Needs to Rock. King Crimson, I've never seen this album before. It's a funny feeling cover too. What a waste. No concert picture there, all psychedelic. Ted Nugent, Intensities in 10 Cities. And Pat Travers. I'll always pick up if it's cheap. I love it. See, that's what you do for an album cover. Canadian Pat Travers, and then Double Vision. It's funny, you'd think you'd see a million of these in the used bins. You never see them. It's just odd. And pick this up today. Anytime I see this. Gee whiz, I wonder if it has the booklet. No, but the vinyl's in pretty decent shape. Arguably in the top 10 at live albums of all time, if not top 5. Speaking of Kiss. I'll show the rest of the Kiss later. Never owned a Kim Mitchell t-shirt. So there we go. Yeah, he makes the rounds in Canada still, and he was with Max Webster back in the 70s. I got to see Max Webster backing up Rush twice. I'm not a fan of this band, but the owner of the BC Lions is, oddly enough, and they came to BC Place Stadium where the Grey Cup was, where I just was recently, but yeah, it's a great shirt, but gonna be a trader. Speaking of Honeymoon Suite, this is from the concert the other day. Pretty cool shirt. They're a little too mellow for my taste, but they're still decent. They're a quality band, but it's the tour I saw Sum 41 on. Yeah, definitely one of the better Canadian punk rock bands of all time. And I just bought a $8 CD of these guys at a record show recently. The back on this is fantastic. And to end the action, a bit more Kiss. Yeah, I was able to find this at a record show. It's one of my favorite shirts of all time. I always feel when I wear this, I should be getting compliments on the shirt. And the last item. This was funny. Anyway, that's just part of a trade, so I had to get it. Anyway, that does it for the big show, so anyhow, thanks for watching. Oh, maybe I should. I'll probably do an opening for this. Can't just gloss over this. It's called Michael Schenker Earbook, but I'll show it on a future video. Okay, thanks for watching, and don't forget, slower traffic, keep left to right. Rick Cody.